Imagine handing over nearly $3,000 to someone you've known since you were kids, only to watch them vanish like smoke. But what if I told you I turned the tables using the one thing she couldn't hide, her mom's front door? Stick around because this revenge didn't just sting, it made her beg for mercy. Hey everyone. If you've ever felt that gut-wrenching burn of betrayal from someone you trusted and dreamed of, flipping the script to serve up some ice-cold justice, you're in the right place. Hit that like button. If karma stories get your blood pumping, subscribe for more Reddit revenge tales that hit like a truck. And let's dive into this one. It's all about reclaiming what's yours. It all started with a bond that felt unbreakable. Growing up, my sister and this girl, let's call her Mia, were inseparable. Elementary school playgrounds, sleepovers sharing secrets under blankets with flashlights. Mia was like family, the kind of friend who shows up for birthdays and holidays without an invite. So when I needed someone reliable to handle a business deal, shipping some goods I'd sold online, Mia seemed perfect. She lived out of state now, but hey, old ties run deep, right? I wired her the money, $3.00 to be exact, to cover the costs and her cut for handling the USPS shipment. It was supposed to be straightforward. Pack the items, drop them off, done. I remember sitting at my kitchen table that night, the glow of my laptop screen reflecting off a steaming cup of coffee, feeling that warm buzz of trust. This is easy, I thought to myself, fingers tapping send on the transfer. Mia's got this, but days turned into weeks. No tracking number, no updates. My messages went from casual check-ins to increasingly urgent please. Hey, everything good? Read no reply. The pit in my stomach grew like a stone, sinking deeper with each ignored text. I could hear the silence echoing in my head louder than any excuse she could make. Then, the truth hit like a slap in the cold rain. Mia had ghosted. Taken the cash and run. My sister called, her voice trembling with disbelief. After all, they'd shared crayons in first grade. Mia's response? A flippant laugh over the phone, static, crackling like her crumbling facade. Things happen, she said, her tone dripping with that fake innocence manipulators love. I'll sort it later. But later never came. She blocked us both, hiding behind her out-of-state address like a shield. The betrayal wasn't just about the money. It was the smug arrogance, the way she discarded decades of friendship like yesterday's trash. I paced my living room, fists clenched the carpet, muffling my frustrated steps, feeling utterly powerless. How could someone so close turn so cold? Frustration boiled into something sharper. I tried the civil route first, filing a small claims report, but jurisdiction across states. A nightmare of paperwork and delays. Emails to USPS bounced back. Useless. Every dead end felt like Mia, mocking me from afar. Probably sipping coffee bought with my money, scrolling through her phone without a care. My sister was heartbroken, her eyes red-rimmed during our calls. I never saw this side of her. She'd whisper, voice cracking like thin ice. Mia had always been the charismatic one, the girl who charmed her way out of trouble with a smile and a half-truth. But now? Hypocrite didn't even cover it. She'd post on social media about loyalty and real friends, all while ignoring my pleas. I scrolled through her profiles late at night, the blue light stinging my eyes, each hypocritical caption fueling the fire in my chest. Then came the false hope. One evening my phone buzzed. Mia's. Number, heart racing, I answered, gripping the edge of my couch so hard my knuckles whitened. Okay, fine, she sighed as if doing me a favor. I'll send half back next week. Relief washed over me like a cool breeze on a hot day. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe the old Mia was still in there. I even thanked her voice steady, despite the doubt nagging at the back of my mind. But next week? Radio silence again. She doubled down, posting vacation pics, beaches, cocktails, tagged with living my best life. The setback hit harder than the initial theft. My hands shook as I slammed my phone down, the thud echoing in my empty apartment. That false calm shattered, leaving raw fury in its wake. She thought distance made her untouchable, but she forgot. I knew her roots. I knew where her mom lived, that quiet suburban house with the white picket fence just a state away. That was it. The breaking point. Staring at my depleted bank account on the screen, the numbers, blurring through angry tears, I resolved. No more waiting for justice to fall from the sky. Mia's arrogance had pushed me too far. Internal doubts swirled. Am I stooping to her level? What if this backfires? But determination drowned them out. The powerlessness flipped to a steely resolve, like flipping a switch in a dark room. I wasn't going to let her win. The plan formed in the quiet hours, my mind racing like a storm. I wouldn't cross lines into anything illegal. No threats, no harm, but nuisance. Oh, that was fair game. Mia hid behind state lines, but her mom? Ground zero. I remembered the address from old holiday cards, the neat handwriting on envelopes that once brought joy. First research I dove into online. Forums, carefully of course, reading stories of similar betrayals. Ideas flooded in. Sign-ups for junk mail, free samples, religious pamphlets. Nothing destructive, just endless annoyances to make her squirm. Doubt crept in again. Will this even reach her? But I pushed forward, fingers flying over my keyboard in the dim light of my desk lamp. I started small, testing the waters, ordered a pizza to the mom's house, extra large with all the toppings. Imagined the confusion at the delivery guy's knock echoing on the porch. Then escalated. Catalogs for everything from gardening tools to adult novelties flooding the mailbox. Signed up for charity calls, survey requests. Each click felt like reclaiming a piece of my dignity, my breath steadying with every form submitted. But the real suspense built as I waited for ripples. Would Mia notice? Would she connect the dots? Internal monologue raced. This has to work. She can't just walk away. I pictured her mom's bewildered face stacking unwanted packages on the kitchen table. The phone ringing off the hook with telemarketers. Tension mounted with each passing day. My own phone silent, but my imagination vivid. The scent of fresh ink on junk. Mail the persistent buzz of unknown callers. Execution was swift, a barrage over weeks. More food deliveries. Chinese takeout at midnight, the doorbell chiming like an alarm in the quiet night. Signed her mom up for every free trial imaginable. Magazines, samples, even political newsletters from both sides to spark maximum chaos. Sharp sentences in my mind. Feel the weight of it. Mia, feel what it's like to be inconvenienced. The payoff came faster than expected. My phone lit up one frantic afternoon. Mia's number after months of silence. I let it ring twice, savoring the moment before answering with a calm, I didn't feel. What do you want? Her voice cracked, high-pitched and desperate like a cornered animal. Stop. It. My mom's going nuts. The deliveries, the calls, the mail. She knows it's because of you. I could hear the humiliation in her tone, the background noise of her pacing footsteps thudding on hardwood. You think you're clever hiding out there? I shot back my words laced with the triumph I'd craved. She ranted, disbelief turning to anger, but it crumbled fast. Fine, I'll pay you back. Just stop. The transfer hit my account that night, every cent plus extra for inconvenience. Her mom's house? Peace restored, but the lesson lingered. Justice landed like a thunderclap. Mia's raw reaction poured out in frantic texts, anger melting into pleas, her arrogance stripped bare in digital humiliation. You win okay? Just leave us alone. Disbelief echoed in every word, as if she couldn't fathom her scheme unraveling over something as simple as her mom's address. For me? Relief flooded in, warm and freeing, like exhaling after holding my breath too long. The triumph wasn't vicious. It was righteous, a weight lifting off my chest. I sat back, staring at the restored balance in my app, the screen's glow now a victory light in the end. This wasn't just about the money. It was about reclaiming power from betrayal. Proving that karma doesn't always need a courtroom. It thrives on persistence. Sometimes, justice is as simple as turning the inconvenience back on the one who started it. If this story had you fist-pumping for that sweet revenge twist, smash that like button and drop in the comments. What's the wildest karma moment you've witnessed? Subscribe now for more Reddit stories that deliver the ultimate satisfaction. Hit the bell so you never miss out. Thanks for watching, and remember, betrayal might sting, but justice, it heals. See you next time.